Well, welcome to the $700 apartment in Santa Fe. What do you get for $700 in Santa Fe? Well, you get a motel room. It's been done up okay, I guess. It's pretty small. I mean, it's a single room. Or what it used to be referred to as a single. I don't even know if there are hotel rooms this small in the US anymore. They're all kind of double this size these days. You got a bathroom. I would say, let's just cut to the chase. So this is a month-to-month establishment, which means you're either homeless, about to be homeless, or trying to get out of your parents' house, living here. Or maybe you're trying to get out of a crappier situation. So pluses. When you pay to move in, they put new linens, which means new sheets, new pillowcases, towels, all that stuff, brand new. You pay for them basically, so you get to take them with you when you leave. Neutral, negative things. It's not very big. It's not the greatest of quality. It's not the worst either, but it's not the greatest. It's trying to think here. It's hard for me to even come up with things to say about this place. I enjoyed my time here. It was all right. It wasn't too chaotic. There wasn't a lot of crime issues. I did have some kind of bugs, maybe mites, maybe bed bugs. I'm not exactly sure when I first moved in here. And so that's one thing to consider. This is after I went through and cleaned it. And let's see, you get this, that when they say kitchenette, what they really mean is you get a fridge, a microwave, this thing, which is heat proof, a couple of, some cookware, and this hot plate. This hot plate cooked the majority of my meals for the whole time I was here, which was about, 3-4 months. I don't know, it's got a mirror. It's got a couple of windows. The really nice thing, I think, is that there's 3 windows in this tiny little place. At least I like that part. So you actually can look out back there. That's a automotive shop back there. There's a car on the lift. You can probably see inside of it. You got blinds that work pretty well. You get a closet, which isn't huge, but it was enough to store all my crap in, so, usable. It's not moldy or anything. That's probably a big positive for a lot of people. One big nice thing about this place, that's wood, that's wood, that's wood. This wall is adobe, or cinder block or something, so that's kind of nice. The bathroom. So the 2 nice things are this heater, this gas heater, and it's just basically 70 is the point at which it turns on or you turn it down. It doesn't really work as a thermostat. You just kind of turn it on and off. But it works great. It keeps it really warm in here, excessively warm, which is awesome. We got this little cabinet. Another nice feature of this is that the heater, this is the back of the heater, so heat comes through here, so you have heat in your bathroom and there, so you're not freezing in the bathroom. The shower is my favorite part. I had a lot of good times in this shower, if you know what I mean. Especially given that it's tiled, so I was able to actually get it clean, and having those aforementioned good times in the shower was actually enjoyable for both parties. Whereas, if it was crappy, rotten old shower stall that's all yellowed and, or rotten tile work that's, not kind of fresh like this, you'd have a challenging time cleaning it. My new place, the bathroom is disgusting. It's nowhere near as good as this. So, you take what you can get, I guess. There's things like that's not very good. Right there, see that line is not straight, but what can you do? It was overall, I would say, my first impressions of this place were a lot worse than the... Oh, another thing, the hot water lasts forever. You can just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. It lasts forever. It's great. You never have, at least I've never had issues with not having hot water in my apartment. Apartment, quote unquote, motel room, whatever. $700 a month motel room. It's a month-to-month lease. There's not much else to show you. This is kind of what it came with. You got this nightstand, lamp, bed with storage under it, a chair, which that chair looks like straight out of a 70s motel, but whatever. Got this heat-proof table thing for your kitchen, and the lovely tiny fridge that you can't fit anything in. The microwave is insanely powerful. I really never had any issues with the utilities. I never really had any major issues with the apartment itself. Just kind of, it was too small, didn't have a yard, and I had 2 animals in here, and that was just too much, you know, for such a small space to have 2 creatures locked in it 8 hours a day with no yard. It just wasn't quite right. Now in Albuquerque, I was able to find a house for $500 a month with a yard, with a lot more space than this. It was dirtier when I moved in. Everywhere in Albuquerque, by the way, was dirtier than this. And this place was filthy when I moved in. But I don't think they clean it. I think they just kind of leave it on whoever the previous person who lived here is, you know, to clean it. Just like most of Albuquerque, that seems to be the thing. I don't think any of the property management companies in Albuquerque or Santa Fe actually clean the units before you move in. Just based on what I've seen, because every single one of them, it was like, did you clean this before, or is it just, you know, was it this dirty after you cleaned it? Like, you know, what's your standard? And I don't think any of them actually clean them. They just leave them however they are. So just expect that when you move anywhere in Santa Fe or Albuquerque, that they're not going to clean the apartment before you move in, unless you pay a lot more money to move in. But overall, not a bad experience. Needed a deep clean when I first moved in. I put away pretty much all the dishes. Didn't use, like, I rearranged the whole thing. Didn't really use what they provided very much. But, you know, just had my own stuff. But, I mean, really, it's not that bad here. You could definitely find worse. I never experienced cockroaches. I'm just trying to, like, think, you know, what else is there? The fact that you have 3 windows, again, big thing for such a small space. I mean, I've seen apartments as expensive, if not more expensive, in bigger cities where you don't get windows, where you get 1 window and it's a tiny little thing, and that's all the ventilation you get. But this place, you know, fantastic ventilation. I'm trying to think about, I noticed a lot of people here smoke in their rooms, or, you know, just don't really care. That seems to be a common thing. So if that's something that bothers you, you might not want to move here. It didn't really bother me. I used to be a smoker, so it was actually kind of a plus for me for a while. But no, and then this is what it looks like outside. You don't get assigned parking, you just pick a spot. I always pick the spot right in front of my window, and generally people let me park there. There was this one guy that wouldn't let me park there. He would, like, always park in my spot. But generally people will just let me park right in front of my window, so I can always watch my car, which is nice. You have this little courtyard over here. That's generally where you walk your dogs and have them poop and stuff. Yeah, that's about it, really. There's really not much to this place. I'll take you out the door really quick. You get a little bug screen thing, like the As Seen on TV Velcro magnet door screen thing, which has started to disintegrate on the bottom already, but the Chaos of Cerrillos right there, and our little world here. I actually am here until, I think, Saturday of this week, but I just wanted to get totally done with it before that point. This is pretty much it. Yeah, $700 in Santa Fe. What else can I say? Hopefully this next leg of my adventure through life goes well. I'm gonna miss this place. there is some sentiment attached to it, even in the short period of time I've been here. The community is great here. Everybody's on the same level, you know. Nobody's above anybody else, really. And even if they are, they don't act like it. So, that's nice. Anyways, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.